The key to understanding network effects is it's mostly about retention. Can we build more viral effects on top of network effects businesses? Yes, you can, but they're different playbooks. They're actually very different mindsets and different playbooks. And so network effects, to understand them, you really just have to say, look, it's about retention. And basically there's retention because there's value. When you build a product, you want to create value. And a lot of us think, well, I'm going to make this product that's going to have value. Hey, but what if you say, I'm going to let other people use this so that those people add value to my other users, not just my product adding value to other users. So Craigslist is a great example. This is a website that hasn't changed in 20 years. And still, it's a massive part of most cities' ecosystems because they only have one feature. And that one feature is that everyone is there. And it's not anything to do with the product that the team at Craigslist built. It's literally just that everyone's there. And so that's an extreme version of retention based on value created by other people being there, not by the product you built or the system or the data you have or whatever. And so I would focus us on realizing that's where the power of network effects comes. The other thing I would say is a lot of people think that network effects means it's a winner takes all market. Turns out that's just not true. In certain cases like Facebook and Google, that has been true. But even with Microsoft being as dominant and sort of they had 96% of things back in the 90s, you still have Apple coming along and creating their network effect iOS platform. And now they're worth $2 trillion, twice as much as Microsoft. So it's a winner takes a lot is the way I would put it. And when you look at things like Monster, you look at things like eBay and Craigslist and Amazon Marketplace, you see a lot of different companies being able to compete with network effects in the same markets. And so it's a quick thing that the press says it's winner takes all, but it's not really true. It's just winner takes a lot, and winners can build multi-billion-dollar companies pretty consistently if they hit those network effects. And that's what we as investors like.
Sure. On that durability, anti-fragility side, so that's maybe not the reason.
That is the reason. You were right. I didn't point out that the first thing you mentioned, the durability, the anti-fragility, that is the reason. That's the main thing.
Okay. That's the qualitative thing that network effects gets you. Makes sense.
Yeah. The way I put it is you go to sleep and you wake up in the morning and your business is stronger.
Yeah, which I don't think anyone doesn't want that in their business, any CEO. What would be your definition of a network effect, just to start there and see if that's different as well too?
It's that every new user of a product makes the product more valuable to all the other users.
The existing users. So a new node in the network improves
That's right.
basically the network.
That's right. And you think, how does my second user help my first user get value? How does my 1,000th user help my first user get value? If you run through that mental model, if you see that that could take place with the product as you've designed it, then you're starting to look at network effects.